Good afternoon, this is Jeff with Sewer Tech Northwest. We're at property address 14152 Southwest Compass Drive here in Beaverton, located at the front of the house. We are just about straight out from the front doorway here, just off to the left of the staircase. Let's see, if you don't count the patio, you're 1-2 steps from the patio here, just off to the left. Dropping into a 3-inch ABS clean out. We'll check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Water is running. We've got one of these fun cleanouts here. Let's see if the camera will navigate through properly. Dang, that has got to be one of the biggest lead-up cleanouts I've seen in a long time. Yeah, so where the cleanout is, typically sewer cleanout will drop directly into the top of the sewer pipe. So wherever the cleanout's at, the sewer line is in line with it. And it looks like we've got some hot water running. I'll get that cleared out here when I go to reel back in. We'll get the steam cleared out of the line. In this case, it looks like the cleanout shoots. I think the line comes out of the house a pretty good distance to the side of this. My guess is probably the line's coming out to the right of the front doorway. Anyway, I zeroed out there at the base of the tie-in. Off we go, and we transitioned over to 4-inch 3034 PVC pipe almost immediately. And there's the main right there. Nice short little line. I like these homes in here. They have a central main line that goes right between the kind of the walkway area, the community walking path. So you end up with a nice short sewer line. Shorter is better. Everything gets from point A to point B that much quicker. We're going to go locate really quick here while the pipe drains off. And we'll take another look at things. Alrighty. I actually just peered into the crawl space to see where the line's at. So originally, I almost wonder if they did this kind of as after the fact, thinking the line would come out in a different location. That's often why you end up with these. Personally, I'd rather see a clean out access in the staircase, a concrete set clean out. They're just easier to gain access to, but sometimes this happens when someone realizes a line needs to come out somewhere else and they've already done some of the plumbing, and so they have to just create an access point that works. So anyway, line terminates right underneath the walking path here. If you stand in that walking path and look straight out into the roadway, into the crosswalk, you'll see a manhole sitting there. That manhole's directly in line with the main lateral we just connected into there. But the line does not come out quite as far over to the side as I originally thought. Eyeballing it, looking in the crawl space, the line appears to pop out basically right underneath the front door. Now, all the PVC pipe looks great, drains off beautifully, transition joint looks good. It's a very clean sewer line too. Homeowners have done a good job here at not dumping all their bacon grease and cooking oil down the sink. Yeah, and this one's extra funky to look at and eyeball. It took me a second there to visually watch that. So as you drop in here, what we're actually doing right now is heading straight back towards the house. My camera's flipping upside down right now. And then it dives down, cuts toward the kind of in front of the doorway area, and then connects. It's a very funky clean out. It backtracks on itself. The advantage in that, it is a directional style clean out that forces you one way, is it lets us see a little bit more pipe than we would otherwise see with a directional style clean out. A lot of these cleanouts nowadays are forcing you one direction. So let's just get a gander at a little more pipe you would otherwise typically not see. So there's the doorway. Here's the cleanout. If you look into there, you'll see it 90s and it actually faces back towards the house. So the line kind of runs back towards the house, gets to around where the patio edge is or so, and then turns and then ties in with the main line that's coming out around where the front door is at. Anyway, nice looking sewer line there. Good flow all the way out. Very clean line, and all the pipe there is in good condition. And to boot, super short line. And especially in a house like this where basically everything is coming from a second, third floor drop. You got a lot of gravity working in your favor on this one. This is one of those rare sewer lines. When you flush the toilet, it would be pretty surprising if all your solids don't make it from point A to point B in one toilet flush, which is not the case for most sewer lines. Most sewer lines, it takes a myriad of toilet flushes, sinks running, showers draining to actually convey everything all the way out. So, anyway, line is functioning properly at this time.